What's up, YouTube? Brownie here, coming to you with another video, and I beat Boss 8 in campaign last night, so I'm super pumped about it. I wanted to get a video out for you guys so you can check out the team. Maybe it'll help you or give you guys some ideas on how to beat the boss that you're stuck on. And yeah, I guess I can show you quick. And this has come in so clutch for me because these resources are so hard to get. These Aurora gem shards and the scattered spirit vein, it takes so long to accumulate. But yeah, and yeah, they're out of reach for me with these events. They're crazy, these events. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys the team and show you the fight too. So let's just hop in and check it out in formations. So boss 8, we used all crowns except for on Natalia, and that's only because I don't have 6 splendid crowns. So I threw the next best defensive artifact on her, and that was the fan. I would have had a crown on her, but yeah, I need one more base crown, and then I'll have 6 splendid crowns. So yeah, the other thing that we used differently for this team was Natalia's core, and it was pretty good for, it buffs your damage, and it has a good chance of buffing your damage. But the other thing is, what I really like is it reduces the energy, and also, where is it? Why can't I read? Control immunity, speed, and energy. So you're not taking as many actives from the minions and stuff like that, and it allows you to basically you take more basic attacks from those minions in the fight, and it lets you build shields better, because I think those actives from the minions only hit the front row, and for me, I have all my main big heroes in the back row that I need to survive, and that allowed them to keep their shields built up way better. And when they did get, rocked with a hit, Vesa was there to bring back their HP, also doing some nice damage at the same time, and replenishing shields. So yeah, Vesa was a huge key part of this team. The other big thing, the main thing, is the interaction with Freya and the snake pet. The same principle behind SE is using Freya and having her be the first to attack on your team, putting poison out on the boss, and getting mockman getting buffs from the poison, or the poison damage buff from the pet. And when that happens, your damage just skyrockets. It's crazy. You'll see it in the fight, and yeah, that's pretty much the main part of this, or the main goal of this team, is mockman getting buffed by the pet and Freya poisoning the boss before mockman does his attack, and then using Natalia's core and just her replicating debuffs on the boss. Because the other thing I did was I had mockman to divine 3, so I put the target's attack debuff on here. Additionally, reduces the target's attack by 15%. So that way, I'm just adding more survivability to my team, and it seemed to really help because my team stayed super healthy the whole fight. And yeah, so I guess let's just go hop in and check out the fight, and you'll see what I'm talking about. See you in a sec. Okay, and we're back. So we got our team here. Nat's core's active. We're ready to go in. Load bar is actually taking quite a bit of time to get going, so that's a good sign. Probably means that we went like more rounds than usual. So yeah, that's good. Alright, right away building up the shields. Mockman got taunted. Vesa dodged the taunt, which isn't the end of the world. I'd prefer her to be taunted so that the boss takes more damage, but that's not a problem. Um, Mockman doing an okay active, but he could have done way better. But it was round one. He has no buffs on him or anything like that, so we'll let him slide on that one. Hopefully he gets the buff from the poison pet and gets a nice active from the boss before he switches, or gets a nice active on the boss before he switches. Sometimes I can't talk right. Okay, so looks like we'll have another active here in round 3, just in time for the pet. I don't know if Mockman got the buff or not. It's so hard to tell with the snake buff, or with the snake pet. I guess we'll just have to see what kind of damage he puts out here. Alright, come on. Freya goes. Mockman. It doesn't look like he got the buff from the pet. Oh man, that sucks. Hopefully he gets it in the next time the pet comes out, and maybe if there's more than that. I don't know how many times the pet comes out, I forget, but hopefully it lands on him. Because we need to do a lot of work on that boss. Okay, so Mockman switched stances. That's all right, because he had some defense to the team, and that helps in these later rounds where the boss really ramps up his damage. And what we're aiming for is Mockman to switch back to his offensive stance for an active in like round 6, maybe round 7. And that was a nice active from Vesa, actually. She actually moved the boss's health bar, and she doesn't have any divine power or anything. You gotta remember that. And she is on the team just really for healing, but her damage is such a nice plus when she's A tier. Okay, so we're in round 6. We need Mockman to switch stance. Okay, there he goes. He switched stance. He's going to have an active for round 7. And hopefully he got the last snake buff. I don't know if he did or not. I think he did. We'll see with the active coming up. The boss is pretty healthy. He's like almost full. He's like 2/3 health, I guess. Looks like. Alright, Mockman, come on now. There goes Freya. Poisoning him, and the boss is dead. Nice. Good job, Mockman. That was an epic active. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of health in one hit. So yeah, Mockman is definitely an amazing hero for this Void campaign boss. Aspen's good too, but Mockman is up there right next to Aspen in my opinion. So now all we got to do is clear out these minions by round 15, and that shouldn't be an issue at all. Mockman will switch back to his stance. If he doesn't, he might kill him with the blue stance. I mean, this active coming up from him will probably be decent. Yeah, look at that. It almost killed those back row targets. And we got a Vesa active coming up. That should be pretty good. Mockman's doing counterattacks, and there he's in offensive stance, so we should definitely be fine. And Vesa finished it for us anyway. So, yeah, it was a pretty sweet fight. Pretty impressed with Mockman, in my opinion. He really pulled through and did some crazy stuff. Vesa did really well, too. Don't sleep on Vesa. She's cheap in the market right now. Grab her. We're in place 36. I don't think our score went up any, but that's all right. Anyway, let's hop in. I'll show you Mockman's attack stats and stuff. He's 22 million attack. Divine 3. We can get 2 more of these things, so that gives us 4. And we only need like 1,000 more from campaign, like 1,100 more from campaign, and then we have 5 more, and we can do Natalia's whatchamacallit, her divine thing, or her destiny thing, whatever it is. So yeah, she's gonna be next. Then I think maybe Freya. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, Mockman's 22 million attack, holy damage, skill damage, stone, full red enables, damage reduction, skill damage, and crit damage imprints. And yeah. Oh, vesa was damage reduction, precision, and holy damage. Red enables, but she had unbending will and crit attack stone. That just seemed to be what worked best for her in these fights. And yeah, there's the stat sheets if you guys wanted to look at them. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.